All right, Shalom. First, I want to start by giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakodash, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahushai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahushai. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world calls God. Yahushai being the name of his beloved Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. That's their true names, and Allah Kodash, the ancient Hebrew, the only names you call upon for salvation if you're an Israelite. The Israelites being so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans today, as well as the Israelite foreigners that have taken on the appearance of the heathen. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. I'm back with another lesson, another spiritual lunch through the Spirit and Prophet Yahweh by Shema Shai. And I'm going to title this somewhere around, it's always refreshing to see Jake express their hatred for Edom. Okay, it's always refreshing to see Jake express their hatred for Edom. Okay, and as you brothers know, we all know, they calling it the Montgomery brawl that happened this past weekend. All right, and you can see that Jake is enjoying this this racial tension. Okay, and if you notice, man, every summer the Lord always, has something racial happen to where the spirit is in the air. I mean, it's always there, but it seems like every summer it just turns up. Something happens, some Jake getting gunned down, or, it's always during the summertime, man. And Jake is enjoying it, man. Jake making memes and TikToks, and, it's like the big conversation right now, man. You even have Edomites, expressing that Esau was in the wrong, man. All right, so Esau is losing, man. It's looking bad for you devils, man. All right, but it's all fun and games now. All right, but things are going to turn up and get real. All right, because that spirit is it's all spiritual. The fact that Jake, all right, which the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, and Esau, Edom, you so-called white people. It's all spiritual that we have beef. Okay, we had beef ever since the beginning. All right, and eventually the Lord is going to rouse Jake up. All right, and it's going to get physical, man. It's funny games now, but it's going to get real. All right, so I want to start here with Genesis 3:15. It says, "And I will put enmity between thee and the woman." All right, and the thee is the serpent. All right, which the Lord speaking to you damn Edomites. It says, "And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed." All right, speaking of the nation of Israel. "And it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel." All right, so the Lord has put that hatred between the nation of Israel and the nation of Edom. Okay, even going back to Genesis, we were fighting in the womb. All right, Genesis 25:21. "And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife, because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah his wife conceived, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, If it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord." So the children struggled together within her. So we're natural born enemies, man. You damn Edomites are opposite of us, man. In every way. Okay. It says, "And the Lord said unto her, Two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels." Those are the key words. Two manner of people shall be separated. All right? So we will always have beef as long as you damn Edomites are in existence. And you got about 1,000 years of existing left. Then the Lord going to wipe you out like you have planned to wipe us out. It says, "And one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger." And you see who the stronger is. All right? You Edomites, you ain't shit without your guns, man. You ain't shit without your weaponry, man. All right? You don't want to go toe-to-toe with Jake. Jake going, getting that ass. And it's cool to see Jake back up other Jakes, man. It's always Jake against Jake. But it's cool to see Jake come to the rescue of other Jakes, man. I mean, yeah, our people are simple as all hell, you know. Our people are wicked. You know, they're full of sin. You know, but from the outside looking in, it's cool to see Jake back up Jake and go against you damn Edomites, you damn enemies, man. That's cool, man. You know, and you can see Jake making all type of videos and memes and jokes. But it's all jokes, but it's all real at the same time. You know, when that spirit is out there, you know, ultimately Jake is against you damn devils, and you devils you always been against us. Okay? You always been against us. You always been open about it. You know, but it's refreshing, like I said, it's refreshing to see Jake you know, show their disdain for you, show their hatred for you, show their dislike for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this is a spiritual thing, man. You know, concerning that enmity between us. That's why things like this, they're such a big deal with our people. All right? Because they're tired of you damn devils, man. The whole earth is tired of you fucking Edomites, man. You so-called white people, man. All right? And we are going to get the advantage over you, man. We are going to win. You won the battle, but you didn't win the war, man. Fucking Edomites, man. But I got this word rouse. All right, going back to Genesis. I might as well go there. All right? We all up and down Genesis. All right, because the Lord eventually is going to rouse up Jake. All right. What is that? 48 or 49? It's like, yeah, I typed in 50. I think it's 49. This is Genesis 49 and 9. It says Judah. All right, Judah is so-called Negroes, man. This was Judah right here. The so-called Negroes that were brought to this land in captivity, man. You know, through the hands of you goddamn devils, man. You Edomites. All right, you got a lot to pay for, man. And they were saying on this same dock is where, you know, they will sell slaves, man. But now look how the tables is turning. Now on that same dock that you used to sell us on, you getting your ass whooped on, man. This is spiritual. And you know, it's like I said, it's refreshing. It's exciting. It's good to see, man. Jake back up each other against the enemy. Genesis 49 and 9, it says, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art going up. He stooped down, he couched as a lion and as an old lion, right? At one time, Jake was ready to pounce on you devils, going back to the 60s and all of that. But then, you know, over a process of time, you know, Jake couched down as an old lion, man. They got out of that spirit. And of course, Esau Edom used his tactics against us, man. Broke up our families. You know, they all imprison our men. Put drugs in our community. You know how it is. It says he stooped down, he couched as a lion and as an old lion. Who shall rouse him up? All right, and the answer to that is Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay, and this is rousing up Jake, man. I seen a TikTok where Jake was explaining that, man, this feeling that we have right now, we gonna always have this feeling. He was basically saying, let's fuck these devils up, in other words, man. He was just elated, you know, witnessing that. You have Jake praising the young man that swam, hopped in the river and swam to the dock and start putting hands on these devils, man. You got Jake talking about that chair, man. Talking about it should be in a museum. You know, Jake wearing T-shirts, man. So Jake gets roused up by these different events, man. You know, it's just Esau able to channel Jake's energy and use it to his benefit, man. But there's a time coming where the Lord is gonna really, you know, get that spirit going in Jake, man. And it ain't gonna be turned down. It ain't gonna be turned off. All right, it's just gonna be race wars and death. You know? So let's go to this word rouse. All right, it's not much in this definition, but when you go down here, it says the sense of cause game to rise from cover of a liar. It's like right here it says in the figurative transitive meaning stir up, cause to start up by noise or clamor. Right, the Lord is stirring Jacob up. It says provoke to activity, waken from torpor or inaction. You see, to awaken, cause to start from slumber or repose. So the Lord is stirring up Jake. The Lord is awakening Jake at that spirit, man. And the Lord is keeping that racial tension alive as well, man. Which is beautiful to see, man. Because our people are simple as all hell. They'll give these devils a pass. But little things like this, it stirs up Jake's mind, man. And it reminds them of who's oppressing them. It reminds them of how weak these devils are. All right? So things are changing, man. Eventually, Jake is going to be a terror unto you fucking devils, man. See, our people got to get in the spirit of, ain't nothing wrong with hate. What's wrong with hate? Ain't nothing wrong with hate, man. This is Isaiah 19:17. It says, in the land of Judah, all right, shall be a terror unto Egypt. Modern day Egypt is America, man. So Judah is going to be a terror unto this place, man. You know? And you devils, you're already afraid of us, man. You're already afraid of Jake. I go for all the tribes. You naturally afraid of us, man. All right? Because you know we'll get you, man. On the one-on-one combat. On the head up. You know, but you've been blessed with that sword. You know, you've been blessed with that sword. That's why Yahweh Shai got to come and get you. It says, in the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Every one that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself, because the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which ye have determined against it. All right, so, hey, it's the will of Yahweh Shai, you know, for Jake to eventually be roused up and to be a terror unto you fucking devils, man. All right, the scriptures speak of Egyptians against Egyptians. You know, it's gonna get like that, man. You know, and that racial tension is only going to increase. All right, the Lord's going to constantly have things happen to where race has got to be brought up. And it's mainly against Edom and the tribes, mainly Judah, man. All right, so spiritual lunch, it's always refreshing to see Jake express their hatred for Edom. You know, I should have had some TikToks ready, but should just go on TikTok and you'll see Jake's conversation. Jake showing their parents these videos, and you know, I seen old Jake talking about get him, you know. It excites Jake, man. Jake ready for that get back, man. They want that. We need that. And Lord's will sooner than later, man, on the spiritual tip. So Lord's will is edifying, giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem Shai, by Hashem Kakodash. Until next time, Shalom.